Sure.
Non-microns.
We're live.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
This is episode 3 of the Blaze Café podcast, guys. This is so awesome. Welcome to episode 3.
Thank you for having me here.
So today we have Tony Dangler.
I wish I had that. Every episode I need to
We
get
need
it.
the
I
Don
wish I had
DeMarco
that.
button.
Yeah.
DeMarco.
Throw the horn. Yo, hit him with the nuke, Flex. Hit him with the nuke, man. Drop the nuke on them, Flex.
Oh, snap.
So sorry, just sorting out a couple sound issues. So what's up, bro? Welcome. This is episode 3. We're saying this is Tony Dangler. We're actually getting it.
Tell the people about yourself. Like, who
tell
are
people
you?
who you are,
What do you do? What are you about?
Yeah. Well, I'm Tony Dangler, man. I come from the crew Revivolution. I'm from Revivolution. I'm from a band called Simon Vale's God. Yeah, I'm just an MC, man, out here in the inner city, you know what I mean, doing my thing. I've been doing my thing for a minute, so if you haven't seen me, at least heard me somewhere, you know what I mean? Word.
It's actually funny you would say that. So we've been doing a lot of flyer runs for First Thursdays, and every time we give someone a flyer, like they'll look at the lineup and be like, oh shit, Tony Dangler? Yeah.
Real
Shout
talk.
out, man,
I think
shout
that
out.
happened. I've got it at least 3 times on footage.
Shit.
Yeah, that's like really wild, bro. Your name or the brand Tony Dangler is actually really out there. What would you say attributed to that? Would you say it was like coming through the battle scene, or your music, or a combination of those things? Or?
I think it's just consistency, man. Like, whatever I do, man, I try to like make sure, you know, I leave my mark on that shit. Wherever I appear, I make sure you see me in a certain light, you know. So keeping that kind of running has been my thing, and I think also just man, you know, I've tried to keep it consistent, so you expect a certain quality of like content or whatever the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, when you hear the name, so consistency, man. Over the years, the game done changed many times in many ways, but we still here. Yeah.
Like, you're in one of the biggest groups I know personally in SA, Revivolution. There's like, how many? 9? How many?
Like, overall, the number is not like, if we're talking about rappers, there's like 6 rappers in Revival. But if we're talking about Revivolution,
if we're talking about Revival,
like,
the movement, it's not
like gang people, over 10, over like, it's also, I can even say it's squads within squads, you know? And Revival is like an umbrella term that covers like gang niggas, you know?
Okay, hold on. Let's go all the way back.
Yeah.
Right? So you're from Pietermaritzburg, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to school there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Where? Primary school, high school.
What's the name? Shout out your school.
Hey man. I went to Carter High School. I was there, you know what I mean, matriculated in 2006. Then I came to Joburg like 2 years after that.
What, to study or for music?
Yeah. I came to study, man. My folks were never gonna have that coming from music shit. Never, nigga. Fuck out of here.
This is the 3rd time that we're hearing this story, and it's episode 3.
I swear at some point in my life I wanted to go to that Cape Audio School.
Yeah. Cape Town, eh?
Yeah,
Cape Town's a vibe.
The homies back at home were like making plans to hit that up, and I was like, what? I can't get left behind on this one. But like, obviously, Mom Dukes was not having that shit, dog. Was not having that shit. And you know, like, things happen in mysterious ways. I wasn't even coming here for school when I came and got school here. My sister was doing some shit, and we was just with her. And we literally walked inside of UJ, and I walked out like registered. Like, whoa. Well, not registered, but like, my shit was ready. Like, they were like, yo.
Might as well pull.
Yeah,
might as well do that.
Like, within that space, like, shit changed.
That's crazy. Okay, so
what year was this?
2008. When I rocked up, you know.
Okay, I'm trying to get it in my timeline.
Yeah, so you're in Joburg now. All of a sudden, from Pietermaritzburg, how do you get to know the guys that are at Revival or that are with Revival? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to ask the questions from a fan. You know what I mean? That completely doesn't know the story.
No, man, it's just like not a crazy story, cause I went to UJ, and then like some of the niggas were at UJ. Some of the niggas that like were even in the very beginning of this shit were like at school with us. That you may not even see around, man. Like, shout out Killer M. from before, man. Homie is like was at the very beginning of Revival, and he's a Revival nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I actually stayed with Killer M. Like at some
like
point,
lived at his spot.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
we
shit.
we stayed at coming together, man. We shared like you know, like space, man, and shit like that. And in that time, like yeah, man, we kind of like had the spot. Like niggas would come through and smoke at the spot and rap and shit like that.
Yeah.
And we got to meet some of the other niggas who weren't at school with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I know
yeah.
like Illy was at school with me, Beefy was at school with me, and Killer. But like Fuge wasn't really at school with us. But through Illy and the niggas, we met Fuge and we met Fez.
Yeah.
And through Fez, I
Fez,
met like
the
Tommy
beat maker.
Hills, you know, yeah. So it was really a network of niggas just already in place, and I was just fortunate to like be a piece that fits in very well. But niggas were already like as like squad back then from way back.
Moving like that already.
Yeah,
So the whole perception of the clique being a new thing is not shouldn't be there. Like niggas have been
like,
knowing
like,
each other.
This is why I'm saying that like when I say the Revival, I'm not speaking just about like a handful of niggas. It's like
it's a whole movement.
yeah,
actually.
like whoa, man, like
Yeah, man, that's really dope.
So you start battling when?
shit.
As
And
Fudge the
what
Fugitive,
inspires
by
you
the
to
way.
battle?
I
Actually.
honestly used to battle before I came to Joburg, like cypher battles. That's where we, like most of us, like got to battle back in the cut.
Yeah, that's the culture.
Where did you get battling from? How did you decide? Okay, this is what I want to do.
Hey, man,
I like
like-
this. I'm dope at this.
Word
you really
bond,
are.
like there was like niggas that came through from outside of our like home city and became home city niggas. But in the beginning, like there was a big culture of like they knew
eh?
shit and they were like gonna come overpower niggas like who were like hadn't gone out and
Yeah.
hadn't seen the world. So I wasn't trying to like get taken like that because one day I didn't even battle. I was just at a cipher. I didn't even like cipher then. And then niggas were dissing each other and used me as like artillery, like to shoot another nigga. I was like, nah, nigga, I can't be used like that. Like niggas pointing me out for how I'm dressed to diss another nigga. That's dissing me, and I can't even do his shit.
So now
I'm
you
just
need
on
to
the
answer for
sideline.
yourself,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm on the sideline. So it was a hard lesson that had to be learned in that time. But from there on, I just had to get my feet in it.
Yeah.
Get dirty, all dirty up in that shit. Oh, thank you.
Bless. It's the Blaze Café podcast, bro. So, yeah, Fudge the Fugitive goes on scrambles for money.
Yeah.
I remember you. Was it you that had to battle someone else from Revival? I think you ended up battling Inferno.
Nah, that was Illy, man.
That was Illy, hey?
Yeah,
How did that go
Wait, you had to
down? Was
battle
there?
a member
Yeah.
of your own squad type thing.
Well, like, let's say the battle had stages,
Yeah.
and like if it was tournament kind of tournament setup, and you're looking at it from an overview,
Am I-
you'd see how the ladder. Oh shit, sorry. If it was like a tournament overview, you'd kind of see like how niggas progressed and ended up battling each other through the progression of the tournament.
Oh, through the
It
tournament,
wasn't
yeah.
just like,
Okay.
So
hey man.
you're saying that happened
sad.
because niggas was nice and they ended up getting
Exactly.
to that stage of the
And I'll
tournament.
tell you that like many times we'd enter competitions and we'd have to like end up resorting to like battle each other at the end of the tournament.
at the
like,
end of
like
it all,
top
yeah.
two, top three niggas, you know. And it wasn't anything new for us as squad.
Yeah.
It's just that now it was being documented and the niggas were writing. It wasn't just like
Yeah.
a freestyle on the moment.
Yeah.
It was niggas was writing. So it had a bit more pressure to it,
Yeah.
but I think my niggas did really well.
Yeah.
And not too disrespectful, kept it clean, kept it
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
I
kosher.
have a question. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. There was this battle we watched.
Yeah.
You guys were battling these two niggas who were in matching outfits. I want to know.
Yo, shout out to
Man.
Power Guns. Shout out to Illuminati.
I'm sorry.
watched that
I'm
shit.
sorry. It's just
We
yeah,
did
man.
see it.
We saw it, and I want to know. What would you say? What would you change about the battle rap scene in SA, like to get it on the same caliber, on a higher caliber than what you'd see in the States, like Smack and things like that?
Yeah.
Cause I would like, man, I was watching it
Talk
for
your
your
shit.
verses.
Yeah, we were
Talk your
We were
shit.
we're
really
literally
watching it for
skipping
you guys.
ahead to your
We
verses,
had to
bro.
skip
Like,
through, 'cause, I mean, they had like maybe 2-3 fire bars, and it wasn't like it was fire out of it. Would like, what's fire in a whole sea of mediocre type thing?
yeah.
It's that type fire. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so you aight versus
Yeah.
Actual fire.
It was so irritating to watch because I felt like your talent was wasted.
Hey, man.
It wasn't like a sparring competition. You guys could have just gotten
came
there
in body.
and did some acapella shit and fucked off. And it would be like, oh, beep, down the market type thing. It
Yo.
wasn't a battle for me. On my, like, and maybe I'm a hater.
Nah, you get to speak your shit, man. You part of the audience.
I want to
you
know,
watched it,
like,
you get to.
is that something you felt as well, that this could have been better? Like, I feel like you could compete on a higher level. I feel like you should be on a smack stage type thing.
Word.
You and Illy, like,
Yeah.
it makes
that
sense.
shit.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what's your take?
So like, I'm not gonna say too much in that battle, but I'm
Yeah,
with
the
you.
truth,
I'm with
bro.
you. I'm with
I
you.
know the
That
truth.
like, I feel like, you know, we really put in like some thought. Like that shit right there. Like the audience, I say, really was on some bullshit, and I still say that right now. Like,
No, we didn't care for the audience. We were listening to what you guys were saying.
Let me make this
Oh
point.
my God.
Let me make this point.
Let him make his point.
Sir.
It's really not because they were like, I didn't feel any hate towards me or anything like that. No, it was rather niggas weren't even listening to the bars. They were wilding for build-ups. They were wilding for one-word
setups,
things,
yeah.
for setups. So when you listen to the audio of the fucking battle, it's fucked up because 80% of the time you can't even hear niggas build-up because some niggas just want to wild over everything.
Yeah.
You know, there needs to be a certain level of
So
intelligence.
you're saying we don't have
from,
the
like,
right audience for
that,
these
like,
battles?
I
really?
say the league,
Or it's not
the
exposed
leagues
to the right
themselves,
people.
the leagues themselves need to have something that is quality control in terms of their sound. If they're not trying to have the audience overtake the audio of the rappers. Two, the audience themselves, I think there needs to be a little bit more intelligence about like the way they listen to the shit, because you can't really be cartwheeling over a build-up. What happens when like
You missed the whole story.
you know? Like, and we, like the rest of us, let me just say, I was watching the battle now from the video's perspective.
Yeah.
I'm missing that. I'm missing all of this shit. This
That-
juicy
missing the
shit.
actual bar,
The juicy
yeah.
shit, yeah. Because someone is really like spazzing over like something which is not that wild, and it makes it also seem like there's a real bias sometimes when niggas wanna wild out over everything. They're not even trying to hear shit. You know, there's no level of like rationality behind the way they listen. Niggas are just ready to like spaz. Yeah, who's really, you know, hey, you know, and that shit's cool because you're trying to make it big and smack type shit. But let's also be a bit smart with this shit, you know. Let's not
for the actual
quality.
because for
That's what I'm saying.
for
What would
us,
you change
right,
there?
it's very easy to view, but for a new battle rap fan, it makes it I guess a little bit difficult to get into because of that. You know what I mean? I'm not actually hearing the raps now.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
know,
you're saying.
to understand what it is exactly they wilding out for.
Yeah.
If I was trying to like listen as someone who's trying to like get into this shit and trying to
trying
figure
to
out
understand
what is the
what it-
punchline here, what is
Yeah.
the shit that breaks a nigga, and if I'm listening to the audience, I'm gonna lose what's happening.
Yeah. What's actually being said?
Yeah, the meat of it. So I can't really blame niggas for wilding. They paid their money to get to the event. But fuck
And to
also,
wild.
event organizers also got to take care of fucking artists. I say this sincerely because I've been seeing niggas even
This
on
is
the
the second time we hear
internet,
this.
on the internet talk about like how in the culture, you know, niggas travel miles with, and don't even get a sandwich, my nigga, to take
Jesus.
care of you
To
when you
actually-
like, you know,
yeah.
to like, come on, this person traveled from a different province.
Yeah.
And they're not getting paid, but you can't even get them like, okay, have you eaten today? That's a
Never
very
mind
important-
drinks or anything else. Have
very
you eaten?
important. Where did you sleep?
Or where are you going to
Like,
sleep?
if you coming
Sure.
to
Good.
Joburg from KZN and you supposed to perform at my event, and then you rock up the next day all raggedy and you lose your battle, and I just don't give a fuck. Just thinking that's a whack ass performance. There's a lot of shit that is going unsaid. Niggas are going through the most, sleeping in gutters maybe, just so they can battle someone. You know, it's a real thing,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah,
Just so
yeah,
they can
big
get
facts.
their battle in and get their, maybe this gonna be their pop off shit. You know,
Yeah.
Sleeping, dog.
hey, in fucking gutters, my nigga.
God damn.
God damn.
Damn.
But yeah, the game is kind of cold, man. Because even OGs, I can tell you, it's not just the new niggas. OGs are suffering from this shit. I don't even want to say names, but I know like some niggas who we respect have gone through some like cold shit.
Yeah.
You know, and nobody like thinks of that. They just see them.
Why do you think it is? Because like niggas should be paying it forward. If like in the greater sense of it, if it's hip hop.
I mean,
you'll never hear that hip hop talk more than from those heads.
It's
You know what I mean?
it's crazy because you think really the game is a community that takes care of itself, like hip hop, but it's not like that, my nigga. You really need to have now a mentality of like, if I need something, I'ma have you know it, and I'ma keep telling you because I can't operate outside of this.
Yeah.
But people are very kind because Ubuntu and those things, you know, I do preach that shit, but I understand also how detrimental it is when you don't want to disrespect niggas and like, yo man, I haven't eaten. Can I have something to eat?
Can you take care of me?
That's also degrading for you to have to ask that
You
shit.
actually have to say
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm coming to do work, but I have to ask for food. I'm too hungry, dog.
Yeah.
That's
Shit.
That's
Somehow-
like that's
it's somehow,
not that's
yeah.
not where we should be.
would you consider starting your own league?
I just don't have the time in my life. I'd love to. I
Well,
just
let's
don't
talk
have.
about. Okay, I want to pause from music because we're gonna come back to music.
Yeah.
I saw a photo of you doing a lecture
Yeah.
because
you're a whole
saying
philosopher.
you're talking about time and stuff and not having time. With that side of your time, like, what are you actually doing? What are those lectures about? Because I saw the thing. It says Ubuntu. What are you out there talking about, bro?
So I'm busy. Like that lecture particularly was just some introductory kind of stuff for first years on what the ethic
UJ.
of how the ethic of Ubuntu has been understood, you know, in terms of like in academia and shit, and how maybe it's translated in 2020, you know, when people have tried to like have Ubuntu. But particularly the shit I'm doing is I use that very same ethic of Ubuntu because we take what people use as a daily thing, like, oh, you know, you're kind and whatnot, and we make a theory out of it that people actually, you know, crave community. They want to be in
It's
community,
Maslow's
you know.
theory, the self-actualization and being part of a community is the last one almost.
Yeah, so I talk about the value of community, and then like in my current research that I'm doing, I look at what that means for rehabilitating like prisoners. Like
Yo, shout out to the Blaze Cafe podcast. We out here getting gummies and shit. Hi.
shit.
So pull through to the Blaze Cafe at the Cosmopolitan if you want to get some.
Yeah.
These are for sale
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
in
take
little
a
packs.
tiny one,
Oh man, these were just made.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's gonna be a great day.
Thank you.
I need one.
Shout out to Shege. Jesus. Okay, communities, yeah.
Yeah, so just like I look at how we could use that idea of Ubuntu to make prison a better place, you know.
Prison.
Yeah, to help prison actually rehabilitate human beings and not.
Oh shit.
God damn, this thing's sour. Yeah.
These are super nice, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're
I gotta
zanting
do
right
this.
now.
I gotta do
Jesus.
this. I gotta do this.
Wow. Okay. Wait. So what? Prison reform matters to you? Are you that guy?
I won't lie. Before we decriminalized, I used to always worry about, hey, if I ended up going to jail for a joint and actually spending time
In prison?
that would be fucked up. Cause I
Hey,
would
bro.
not
Salute
be
to the niggas
same.
that are there for that shit.
Yeah, I, you know, people are actually going through that shit, and you have to change your entire life. You're just like a stoner, dude. You have to change
You're
your
not a criminal.
entire
Yeah.
life to survive
Yeah.
prison life, and I'm just concerned that like why prison is a place that people go through that. And we expect them to come out and be like normal human beings at the end of the day, like niggas that we can chill with. How do you expect a person to go change their entire life to survive
To
prison,
survive in the
and
place,
then come
yeah.
out and then have to change their life again to live outside?
Just to be normal.
you know,
yeah.
that's a big art.
Oh, I guess we can just pick it up from you talking about the prison stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are kind of right. We can't expect people to go to jail, come back, be normal. I can definitely.
And I really agree with the whole changing the whole system of prisons and how they're modeled right now to fit what's happening outside of it.
So what? That's the
So
greater
that-
outlook of your thesis.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
I really
doing.
like that.
Okay.
And like outside of that, I did some work on like how we could use the idea of community again to understand like practices like traditional healthcare and Western healthcare in the same lights, as in it's a community instead of two isolated practices.
Yeah.
So just like how healthcare is distributed and how it should be a bit fairer, because it's kind of unfair at this point with Western medicine getting all the resources, Western medicine getting every bit of help they can get from government, and being pretty much a part of a governmental operation like the Department of Health, whereas traditional health is kind of still on the side. It has smaller organizations of its own bodies, and I'm not saying they should be one and the same, but they should have the same kind of like help from government, same amount, because at the end of the day, a lot of people still depend on like
traditional healers,
health, you know, and traditional healers, and they may not be doing their best because they may be under resourced or in places where they are.
They definitely aren't doing their best because they're under resourced, but it's not a maybe.
Quality control also, things like that, because you know at this point that people are just scared that they don't know if this person's legit or not. But if an organization, if they had a bit more like resource like availability, it would be better, and they'd probably do way more like be way more effective over time.
Okay, I want to get back to some music stuff. If you can. Time Unveils God. What is that about? Like, so you're Tony Dangler, you're in a duo as well as a trio called the Fly Boys. You're in Revivolution. Now you're in Time Unveils God. What is that about? Because I got to see you guys live. No, I'm asking because the first time I follow you, like I actually follow you, so I see the shit. But the first time I got to see you guys live was in Secunda. And like we were just sitting there like, fuck, I wish they had their bass. Cause this is fire. You know what I mean?
Shout out to your band as well.
Yeah, that band is fire, bro.
Drummer.
How did that come about? What is that about?
That was like something that Paige and Blackface like conceived of, because I mean, they always just
Wait, are those members of the band, eh?
Yeah, those Paige is the guy who's like manages the band and manages SoundCloud pretty much. And then Blackface, he's in the band. Yeah, in some way. Anyway, so they like Blackface was in contact with me. I had done my tape actually at Paige's spot, the Tone Static EP.
Oh yeah.
Recorded the whole thing there. So I knew Paige, and Paige like had worked with Utaki on the tape also back in the cut. So through them, they brought us together, and they already had like people who played live instruments, because I mean SoundCloud's connected to a lot of people. So through that, we managed to just like get like a 5-piece band going and just keep it live hip hop. The whole idea was to be like live hip hop. Initially, we had a beat maker who would make beats, and then we'd interpret them into live. And then like we just like decided maybe to keep it just organic live music. I saw
as well during the set that there was a lot of like off the cuff stuff, like just freestyling, and you guys are just rhyming and having fun. Like, is that planned? Is that like part of the set? Like, yo, we're just gonna rock up, and in this part of the song, you can just go off the top, or?
Bro, I swear everything that you see on that live is freestyle, unless it's songs that we've
So
done.
what, you're telling me we're only gonna see that once and once only, if we've ever seen that show?
Not happening again,
Oh my gosh! Wait, is it the same for the music as well? So what the band is playing, or do you guys
what
use
the band? What we do
play
is
the same instrumental?
We've got some songs that we've done, like
Black God Manifest.
Yeah.
I cannot forget that refrain, bro.
Yeah,
that was such a vibe.
I can't forget it.
Yeah,
it like sticks, you know.
Yeah, and that's like a whole vibe, man. It's and like we've got like music that we actually want to put on vinyl, and we're actually working on that, a couple of joints. And
vinyl market is coming back.
So like we really dabbling into that. But yeah, outside of that, like a lot of this stuff is just impromptu, just guys playing. the band is like really talented.
They're
overall.
really dope, bro.
Yeah.
Really, really dope. I really like the drummer.
Yeah,
Really,
shout out,
really dope,
shout
bro.
out, shout out, Black
And the
man.
guy who was playing the bass off the electric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was fire.
yeah.
So
That was fire.
let's I want to dive into Tone Static because it's the last body of work that I've really delved into.
Yeah,
From
man,
you.
you ain't fuck with Nautica Challenge. This nigga out here interviewing me ain't heard my latest shit. What the fuck, man? I'm joking.
I have heard it, but let me tell you why I like Tone Static. It was for me.
It's so fucking static.
How's this guy?
That's your man
That's why you like tone static.
What do you
dog.
mean?
It's fully static.
It's fully
dog.
static? Yeah.
And like, how static do you usually
Like-
expect things to be?
Like when I listen to that tape, dog, like I get into the vibe. Like you make me feel like you for a second. Like yeah, I need to fucking get my fucking shit on. Fucking yeah, nigga. Like that's the vibe that I got from Tone Static. Do you like conceptualize those types of songs, like your boom bap stuff, or do you like as well just freestyle and be like, this is what I felt like today? Because I've seen when we're in studio together, for example,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, this is the beat, and then you chill and write. But like I've never seen you go through your process for your own music. Is it similar?
I tell you this, that with the Tone Static, it was pretty much similar.
Yeah.
I had the beats lined up.
Because the beats were from an overseas dude, right?
Yeah, Sam Static.
Yeah.
I had the beats lined up, and I'd record one joint, and then go home and listen to the other joint and write it like
Yeah.
same time. Some of the joints I wrote in studio.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it's a weird process. It's not like I had like writing days. When it just came, it came, and I wrote it there and there, and yeah, I moved on. But like I tell you that maybe 2 or 3 of the joints from the tape were written in studio, out of the 5.
Out of the 5,
yeah,
yeah.
like 2 or 3.
Okay.
6 joints, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have much of a process. As long as I can, smoke a little, chill. I'm good.
So you
get it going.
don't ever sit and like write verses before you get the beats and shit.
I actually used to do that, but I haven't done that in so long. I'm finna just step right into that hyperbolic time chamber again,
Yeah. Wait, are you saying that there's new shit coming?
Yeah, definitely. This year I'm
nice.
dropping some shit.
Yeah.
there's
What's
a
coming,
tape.
man? Let us
Hey,
get the
I've got
exclusive.
so
I want
much.
the exclusive. son.
Nah, I've got so much content. I've got beats. I can't say that like the first tape I want to do is gonna be a tape which has like a lot of features.
Okay.
Which isn't something that I've done before.
Yeah, I saw
What's
you.
your process for that actually? How do you decide who you're gonna collaborate
Wait,
with?
let me tell you
Yeah.
something, baby.
Yeah.
Because you're not on Twitter. I saw this guy tweet everybody. What was that about? He tweeted
Nah.
everybody. Do me everybody. Like, hey yo, this year can we get it in?
Dog,
What was that about?
I
What
just-
was that Tony Wiling, or like do you really want those features?
I really want those features, word bond,
Yeah?
Bullshit aside, man, like this is like rap, dog, and if I feel like I'm at a level where I shouldn't be rapping with niggas like this, I won't hold that back. I'm just
Yeah.
like, yo, just holla, and that's not even on some trying to test you. It's just also for me, I'm trying to like elevate my shit and rap with people who like I respect in the shit,
Yeah.
and many people who like shy away from and be like, nah. I feel like, we've all kind of run our own races, man, in different directions, but like our paths cross. at
How
some
many
point.
of those people got back to you that you hit up on Twitter? Like on
Quite
some
a
real
few,
shit.
actually, quite a few. I'll tell you that.
You don't have to mention names. I was
gonna say
I'm not
some-
sure to clickbait you. You know
No,
what I mean?
no. I was gonna say that like out of a good like 6, 7 people who I hit up, 4 of those answered.
Shit.
And the 3 that didn't hit me back, it wasn't even on some I just on some respect. We will rap someday. That's
It is
what
gonna
I'm
happen.
saying. Yeah, that's what
It is
I'm
gonna
saying.
happen.
Like, You know, like, you know, I'm not trying to be like arrogant or anything, but
Nah.
we will rap someday. And when we do rap, just know that I
I
ain't
mean,
gonna
this
miss
is you
a step.
assuming that these niggas love it as much as you do, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly where
You're
I'm coming
assuming.
from. That's exactly where I'm coming from. It's not a like a competitive thing. It's just like, yo, let's shine. Let's take this shit to the next. You know, right now this rap shit is at its like, you know, the temperature's just right. You know, and we
I
should
think
be
it
like
can still get
maximized.
hotter, bro. Like when it comes to the bars, man. Like
This is what I'm saying, that the bar gates are open.
the bar.
The bar gates are open.
The temperature's just right for some like hard body shit to be coming out right now to like reset like the game. Just like, you know, I know in our time we also drop tapes, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And like since then there hasn't been any ground shaking shit. Niggas are doing shit, but like some ground shaking shit where you feel like, you know what, these artists right now are putting in 110%, 120, dog, in every song they on, whether it's with this cat or that cat, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm asking for, that consistency, man. If
Yeah.
I just want to come through and we rap, dog.
Because when I was reading it, I was also able to see the fan in you that's tweeting.
Exactly.
Like just that nigga that's like, hey yo, bro, I love this rap shit.
Exactly.
I really understood where you were coming from. I just feel sometimes that when egos are in play and perception is the currency, people might perceive it the wrong way.
Yeah, and I'm well aware of this, you know. I just honestly did not give a shit like how people saw it, dog.
Hey man, you got your
Like-
responses.
Like
You got responses.
I can see like someone even told me like, come on, dog, don't be begging these niggas or anything. Like the
Yeah.
slime was hitting me up saying, don't be begging these niggas,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, it's not begging, fam. It's just I'm putting it out there that I want to work because I respect what they do.
Yeah.
And if they don't,
And this is
like,
the easiest medium for you to do it
and
on,
if they don't see me at that level yet, that's fine. I'm just not, like I'm saying, I'm not gonna lose a step.
Yeah.
So we will rap one day. If they're not gonna lose a step either, and they're gonna keep like at it. But
I guess all you can do is show and prove. You know?
yes, I just also want to still show that I respect you enough to like hit you up. I put my pride aside, man. I just
Like,
want
you
to
also
work,
put it
man.
on your timeline.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, dog. Like niggas can read it how they read it. One day I know battle rappers gonna probably call it out. You what do me what. It's fine, dog. I'll be doing my tape this year and I'll be done with that shit. And at the end
Real
of that,
talk.
like at the end of
Keep it
that,
moving.
whoever is on the tape or whoever isn't, that's like on them. Because I mean, this is how I'm writing my history, dog.
Yeah, so first tape, you're thinking mad features, eh? Like first tape of the year, you want
What's
to do
this?
like mad features.
Yeah, like I'm just doing like a couple features that I feel like not at arm's reach, because obviously there's niggas like
Who have
I
always been at
I
arm's
could have even
reach, yeah.
called you out
Yeah,
for that.
yeah, yeah.
But like niggas who are distant, like who aren't really at arm's reach, you know. It's like
I
feel
understand
like it's a
exactly what
golden-
you're saying.
It's a golden moment which
Yeah.
I can, you know, get that kind of vibe going. And to tell the truth, that the kind of responses I got was mad. The kind of response I got was mad dope.
Yeah.
I got beats. I got like the niggas. I hit them up. I'm just trying to like organize like some sessions to kind of work.
Yeah.
You know, and proper sessions with an engineer and everything. Because
Yeah.
I've always been doing shit like at a very laid back level.
Yeah.
But I'm
So
trying
now
to
you
like
wanna step up the-
turn it up this
Yeah,
year, like
yeah,
turn
yeah.
it all the way up.
That's very necessary. I'm very happy to hear you talking like this, bro.
Yeah,
It's-
nah, hey man, it's been
Yeah.
yo, we've been doing this shit, man. You
Yeah.
know, we've been
Yeah,
recording
yeah,
in all
yeah.
types of situations,
Yeah,
dog.
we've been
Man, we once
making
recorded
tracks.
a track
At the
of-
trap house,
Yo, even
on
beyond
wooden
that,
floors,
beyond that,
facing the fucking fireplace.
dog. Dog, there's a time when we recorded at SB's house outside by the pool, dog. A quality ass track. What's that joint again, Illy? That with everybody, the joint we recorded on your birthday.
You are underselling it. We recorded it outside during a windy day while we were doing a bride next to where a pool was. We were
Yeah.
gonna record inside the pool for like the acoustic effects.
What do you
Because
mean?
of the wind, like everything was like messed up.
Oh, it was an empty pool.
Yeah,
Oh
man,
shit! I
like,
think
it
it
was
was.
a
Oh
posse shot and
Jesus!
everything like that. So you got like everybody on it.
Yeah, that
And
shit's
you got, like,
crazy.
that vibe with it. We ended up recording it like in between guys, taking turns, like flipping on me.
Oh snap!
Big facts, big
Too
facts.
real, dog. Like, and that joint came out like as is. Like I think it's called
Royal Rumble, yeah, the Royal Rumble.
Oh,
Dude, I
Yeah.
played you that track.
Yeah.
That Royal
Oh, that's
Rumble
that's the
joint,
one with
yeah.
Riz.
Yeah, Posse Cut. SB's
who's
on
that?
that.
Who's that guy from Cape Town?
Fonzo.
Afonso, yeah.
She was fire.
Birthday even, man.
Yeah.
Wait, you
that
recorded
shit.
that outside
shit.
in the middle of
Outside.
wind? It was clean.
Oh, shit.
Like we were Brian.
What were you using?
Hey man, there were a couple of sound engineers, man.
Yeah, there
Ah.
was niggas. Six bitches was there. Shout out to SB. Shout out SB. Shout out. Yeah.
Snap.
So, we've spoken new music. We've spoken TUG. I want to ask, since some of the members are here too. When
Yeah.
are we getting some Revivolution shit, guys?
Never, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't deserve none of that shit, man.
guys.
Yo, tell these niggas,
Why are you
dog.
hating on the game?
Yo, bruh.
The last two videos that we got were like game changing. I'm not gonna lie to you, like niggas know me video.
What are you guys
changed the
saying
game.
right
It changed
now?
the landscape of like
Yo,
videos.
tell these niggas, man.
To be real,
Yo, let me get the mic on you.
I'm saying like I don't like any type of dishonest intentions. Your first Elements tape was supposed to be called, honorable intentions, and like that's how the people that I work with, like that's how they do their work and everything like that. So we wouldn't make a revival tape just because some goddamn fanboys wild out and said we should make a revival tape. Make a revival tape because like the water isn't coming in at the harbors, or the thunder isn't coming down in the land.
Talk that shit.
Or the plant isn't sprouting from the soil.
Yeah.
That's when we dropping you revival.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
see us all doing work, but you're still saying you want a little bit more?
Yeah.
You capping the list, man.
Yeah. I want it all. I want it all.
From the sky to the ground to
I want all the work, dog. You know what I mean, dog? I want it like surplus, like it must just be like spun.
Overload.
But yeah, that was really. I knew it was gonna turn up. I knew it was gonna be a controversial one. You know what I mean? Because
But check it. Even
Yeah.
though, like, I know I said something which was slightly misconceived in the battle. Revival's not broken up for shit, man. I niggas keep on asking me that
we see
shit.
you guys together all the
'Cause, like,
time. It's
like some
what does that
like
mean?
some niggas like stupid because they read into that other shit, that battle with Demon when I was rebuttaling, and they like, what? Revival's dead? What not, nigga? What? Like,
are you
dog,
saying?
you see us everywhere, dog, and you see
Yeah.
me with the same niggas.
With
You
the same
see me
humans,
with, ain't shit changed. So, yeah. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Fuck out of here. Okay, on that note,
Gang.
I
Y'all
feel
still
like
definitely gang.
we can adjourn episode 3.
Before we adjourn episode 3, I gotta ask you. I've been seeing you trying out these products.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is the
yeah,
third
yeah.
time.
Nigga, where we?
Hey,
Where we at?
Okay,
We at
so
the
we're
Blaze
at the Blaze Cafe.
Yeah.
Corner of
And I actually wanted
Albert
to
and
ask you
Commissioner
something
Street,
based on-
Maboneng.
Based on the thingy that you were talking about with the whole prison reform and people going to jail for weed and things like that.
Yeah.
What is your take on medical marijuana and marijuana products in general?
I like in terms of what? In terms of how it's distributed, in terms of who it's taken away from, what like are you talking
What are you
about?
asking?
Like,
Yeah.
okay, in terms of, yes, the distribution, but is it something that you would deem as viable? Is it something you would go for as like
From an
needing
investment
needing
part.
treatment as well? From an investment point of view, is it something that you would look into?
The thing is, at the end of the day, I'm not someone who is in that like kind of sphere of things. I would like to invest in that, but I'm also not a big fan of big pharma because the whole point of that whole research I did was against the idea of like big pharma like running shit and getting all the money from everyone. So
Yeah.
I would like to maybe have a way of distributing like money to people who like smaller businesses who are like and capacitate them to sell and
So you want to
do shit
open the
like that.
platform to everyone? Who
Yeah,
wants to
because
sell
the
weed,
problem
right?
is, like, once we have one person making everything, then it's going straight back to the medication we've been on, where someone can pick and choose what the fuck they put in the shit.
What they put in the way. Yeah.
So
yeah.
we try to keep the shit as spread out as possible and feed as many people as possible with this shit. So the investments would probably go into some way of like empowerment, like empowering people within the marijuana and whatever business
Yeah.
dacha industry. Do you see 50K or was it both in one go?
No.
Well,
It's
25, 25.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily know.
Look at that,
the
and I'm
particulars.
sure someone was adding something else when they said 75K because they
That's a
said
business opportunity, though.
they said
Live.
true, but a lot of people don't have that money ready to just
Like
chilling.
even niggas who've been selling weed for
Especially in
over 10 years. I know in the hood, niggas who've been selling weed for years, they don't have that kind of money to start up
Just
like that.
flexing, yeah.
Yeah, so it's very like it segregates people. So the fund would have to go into shit like that.
Yeah.
Have these people work with someone if you don't want to give them the entire business, where they can get off the streets and sell good quality marijuana, which is at a price
Feeding
that
their family too, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Putting
Yeah.
them on. So you tried
I
this
feel you.
products, bro. What did you
What did you
try?
take?
What did you like? What did you take?
So I tried the gummies. I tried the cookie there, the chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit tasty. I got a nice big one, from the back there.
Yeah.
So like it really is good on taste. And I had I don't know. I've been smoking all day, so I had
Can't really say
I
as
can't
to
say
the
like that.
effects, eh?
Yeah, I can't really speak so much on the effects, but the placebo obviously,
Is there,
yeah. You just tell yourself, I'm gonna get high. I didn't try the juice. My man's Huge had that. I still
He's just
gotta,
having everything.
I still gotta drive, yo. But yeah,
The juice is the one. All of the stuff is available for sale at the Blaze Cafe. You can order it. All that. All of it.
yeah.
And we
On
out.
that note,
Yeah.
we can officially be out.